Good morning, Vernati. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? What's up? Malvito, good morning. Abdul, rise and shine, my brother. I'm very good. I'm very good. Hope you guys are feeling good also. What time is for you? It's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. 8 a.m., my brother. What's my take on NASDAQ? I'm going to look at that right now with you guys. Yeah, I'm in Brazil, bro. I'm 1 hour ahead of New York. Good morning, Techie. How you doing? Piotr, good morning, my friend. Let's take a look on this NASDAQ. Yeah, yesterday I talked about this trend line. Yeah, we have two possible situations. We either break, I don't know if you guys remember, but like we either break to this box right here and test this lows, or we at least retrace to this trend line right here. And overnight we just did that. Like we actually pulled back up, touched that trend line, and we are pulling back to the EMAs now. So the last movement that NASDAQ has is this structure to the downside. So this can be like a channel forming, and we can track this price action to see what happens.
According to state news agency, Jordan says sirens sound in the country after detection
Normally,
missiles from Iran in the airspace.
We can see price growing all the way down here again. You know, maybe today, like two things can happen. We stay inside here. Three things actually. We break above and deliver up to the next high, or we just go all the way down again and follow the channel. Let me look this on the daily chart. The daily chart, we are very much sideways. We can be doing something like this on the daily. I don't know if it's actually what it's doing, but looks like it at least. Yeah, but what I know for certain is that we are following this trend line right here. We are following this trend line right here. Third touch got rejected, formed the high of the day there. So maybe we're forming something like this. I don't know. Because on the daily chart, we are sideways, you know? On the daily chart, we are sideways. So, like, if we break above these levels, just saying, like, if we break above these levels right here, so the next target is all the way up here, you know? If price starts delivering up, the next target is all the way up here. So it's like 1,000 points up. That will send us to the high of the sideways action, you know? And same thing for the downside. Like we are delivering lower highs, as you can see, for the last 3 days. Not 3 days, for the last like week, probably more than a week. We are delivering lower highs on the bigger time frame, and we are delivering lower lows, you know? So we just, this is at the spot where a lower high can be formed, and we can start to deliver all the way down again. And go test this level right here. So which is going, like, what's going to do, I don't know. That's why we track price action, because once price action starts showing us what it's actually doing, we can follow. We just need to know, like, what are the possibilities, what are the important levels. If we break above this and this, what is the target, where we are going. And that's what I try to do. So we have this target down here, and we have this target down up here. This is this trend line, yellow trend line, is to me is the decision point. One thing that it's very normal is to, before breaking this trend line, we come all the way down, we form a higher low, and then we start going up. And this is where trend lines are formed. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave this trend line here to remember it. That was all on the macro situation. Okay. We'll now on the short time frame, let's say the 15, the 5, and the 1 minute. The 15 minutes, it's trending up on the session. Only buys, didn't print one red candle. That means that was only buys all the way. Now it's kind of a caution situation, and we are having a pullback right here. If on the 1 minute we start breaking this up, we're probably going up, you know?
According to a poll, US 10-year Treasury yield to decline to 4.48% in 3 months, hold for the next 3 months, and reach 4.39% in a year.
Bro, not gonna lie, this indicator is just too good. Like, look at this trades right here. Even the shorts worked for a while, you know? Look at where it gave you the entry here. No way, Vay. No way, my friend. Like, look at this entry. Market sideways. Long, 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 long. But yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, let me hit the like button. I did a mistake yesterday. I sold the last button and forgot to mark the stop loss. Oh, 60% of margin right now. Descending. I don't have, I cannot put a vote. It's only like if you're logged in on the YouTube. I'm not logged in on the YouTube channel. Pima, good morning, my brother. What indicator is that? It's a proprietary indicator that we created with flux charts. If you want to check it out, I don't know if there's a link on the description. Let me see. Luck bullet, that is the link. That's the page on TradingView. On the right side, there's a yellow thing, and there's the link for you to check it out. Send you this link as well if you wanna. It will go up now. Not at this moment. What about Apple? Is that what you're asking? On the 4-hour, Apple is bullish. On the daily, Apple is bullish. 1 hour is bullish. 15 minutes is bullish. Yeah. On the daily, Apple is bullish. But we are at this level right here. Seems to be like a heavy resistance. What? Apple is bullish. Don't know what to say. That's why Pasha be making all that money, that indicator. Yeah, probably not. The indicator started selling yesterday. Like we took like 2 months to do it. It went live yesterday. Can it be used with Tasty Trade platform? No, it only works on TradingView. It's only connected to TradingView. Considering yesterday trading from Pasha, I mean, yeah, he'd not be using the indicator, brother. Yesterday I took a massive trade out of the indicator. Like I recorded. It'll probably be posted as a short at some point. Let me see. I'll show you guys the trade that I took. And I recorded like TradingView and TradeOvate all the same time. Where was it, man? Was that the after? Oh yeah, right here. Like that's why I say this works with market structure. Like if you guys know me, you guys know that this is a market trending down. This is a higher low right now. And this is a confirmed higher low. Can you guys see that? There's a difference between trending down and when it stops trending down. Look at that. So market structure changed to the upside. And what is the confirmation that the market structure changed to the upside? Is the indicator, brother. So I took the trade. I took this exactly trade and went for 100 points just before view up, you know? If I knew that it was going to deliver like 300 points, I would have stayed on the trade. But I mean, it was like, yeah, 100 points just before view up, I get out. I took this exact trade. Stop loss was 38 points. 30 something points. The TP was 100 points, something like that. I took this exact trade out of the indicator. Market structure shift, the indicator confirming it. The EMAs all crossed over, all green. We came from red to white to green, and that's it. And like I could have re-entered
7:30 a.m. Eastern time. We get
at any moment.
Meeting minutes.
Like at any moment right here, any pullbacks, I could have re-entered. Like pullbacks on the EMAs because it's still green, you know. Like after it broke view up, bounced off of view up, I could have re-entered here. But I was doing something. Like I could have taken this exact same trade, you know, like 48 points for 150, you know. Same thing. Brian, I just sent the link on the description. I just sent the link on the chat right now. If you want to look. There's the link of the trading view with the overall explanation is right here. Those are the 2 links you need. We have ECB meetings in 8 minutes. Then we have US initial jobless claims. Don't know, Piotr.
At 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we get the ECB meeting minutes. 1 minute remaining.
Do you have one on Discord?
Iran's mayor news agency says explosions in the Gulf heard from Bandar Abbas. We have posted the ECB meeting minutes on the feed for all those interested.
My buy and sell button is in Portuguese. This is a bull trap, maybe. Yeah, we are breaking this trend line. Maybe we try to go up again.
Headline inflation was set to rise further over the summer and remain well above target into the first half of 2027, despite almost 3 25 basis point interest rate hikes being embedded in the projections. Officials saw further indirect effects in the pipeline in June. Meta to deploy 7 gigawatts of computing infrastructure this year. And in the meeting minutes, all members viewed the risk of surrounding the inflation outlook as being to the upside relative to the staff baseline projections. And in the ECB meeting minutes, the effects of the current shock would be more short-lived than those of the previous episode.
Hard to read price action. Calm down, Piotr.
And more attention was likely to be paid to price rises now than at the time of the previous energy shock, and this could mean that firms and workers might react more quickly on this occasion.
Calm down, my brother. All is in control, my friends. All is in control. If we lose, we lose. You know? Nobody's going to die. Cap? No, no cap. Quick 30-pointer, bro, out of the break of this trend line, my friend. Quick 30-pointer.
In the ECB accounts, the dampening effect from the tighter financial conditions since the outbreak of the war had been limited so far.
I'm tempted to add to this trade, but this account, the drawdown is not so bueno. This is one of the new accounts, and I lost money on it yesterday.
The recent rise in long-term interest rates and tightening of bank lending standards.
I'm going to do something very foolish, and I'm going to add and hope that it breaks right away. And I'm going to go grab coffee, and that's it. And if it breaks all the way down, this account's probably long on Johnson. If it breaks up, this account is in a very good state. Do I do that or no? Like, looks like a clean trade. Yeah, like that. Let me take that profit. I'll go grab coffee. Bro, calm down, bro. Oh my God. Let me see what's happening. Bro, you're getting me more anxious than the trade, bro. Even sellers don't like it. Morning, DH Lee. Good morning. Mr. FEMA, calm down. I'm not YOLO anything. I'll deleverage right here. If it lets me do that. Nice push. Deleveraging one, I'm holding the next to 690, I guess. Let's see if it goes there. Coffee's ready, bro. Now I'm ready, bro. Now I have my coffee. Everything is set. Let's see what happens. Oh, don't like it. It's not good that it's stalling. Yeah, we validated. We have an order block all the way up to 703. That's what I aim. This is what I aiming, brother. The break of the trend. I draw this trend like I don't know how many minutes ago. I'm aiming for this order block right here. And I guess that we can hold on the EMAs and still be cool with it. The problem is that at this hour, at this time, like if anything happens, the volume is so low that the price gets dragged down easily, you know? Leo, how many funded accounts do you usually run, and usually when do you get a payout? I've been with like between 5 and 8 funded accounts for the last 2 months or something like that, and I get a payout like almost every week. Some of the accounts get to payout level. Like I took a payout yesterday. At the end of June, I got a payout. I think in June I got like 6 payouts or something like that. But yeah, when you run like more than 5 accounts, basically every week you're almost every week you're getting a payout. Like 5 accounts is enough to do that. Does it run? I'm going to deleverage a little bit more. This is nice profits already. Taking profits just before this order block right here. Are you guys seeing? Are you guys seeing the order block? Look at that. Look at where I entered. Look how the indicator printed green just before it. Easy. Deleveraging a little bit more. 698 is enough for me. When you stop at break even, if this trades run all the way down to break even, it's okay. If it runs to my TP, it's awesome. Took the same long split striker, nice win. Bro, no joke. Like, I basically took this trade right here. This is the trade that I'm taking. Break of structure on the trend line. You can see that we are forming higher lows on the 5. So we have a trend line here. Once we broke above trend line, market structure broke to the upside. Indicator printed green. I just took the trade. And that's it. It's already a successful trade. The last micro is at break even. If it runs to the TP, cool. If it does not run, it's cool as well. Easy. Easy trade, brother. I was down 170, I'm up 195 on this PA now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you guys didn't see the profit hit, but yeah. Profit hit. Guys, hit the likes. Hit the likes. Hit the likes. If any one of you caught the trade, nice. Split striker took the same long, Leo. Nice win. Beautiful, my friend. Beautiful. Just want to see how people manage their risk. If there is a buffer, 50k and you hit 55, do you get a full payout of 3k or less? Depends of what are the rules of the account. Like on a 50k right now, the max payout starts at 1500, then it goes to 2000, then it goes to 2.5k. So whatever rules you're in, you can take the payout. I usually take the payout, and like yesterday I took a payout on this account right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. This first account right here. And she's left with 2100 to trade, you know? He's left with 2100 to trade. I just take the payouts all the way down to the initial buffer and I trade from it. But I don't over leverage too much. I choose the trades that I'm going to take more risk on it or not, you know? Like this trade right now was a trade that I believed in very, very much because it's like basically a textbook trade. That's why I took a little bit more risk. And the account that I'm trading in, I took a massive loss yesterday. I lost like half of the drawdown on a dumb mistake. And now this account I can take more risk, a little bit more risk, because if I don't take more risk, like I'll be trading this account like forever. Not forever, but like I'll try to recover the loss of yesterday in like 3 days or something. That's why I'm taking more risk. It's just how it makes sense for me. Brother, do you believe that I missed on the like let me enter Apex Trader Funding. Bro, there's like other Apex firms with name Apex. Be careful out there, guys. That's why we say to... Oh, they extended for another day the at least the 90% off. I don't know if it's the 250. Let me log in to see. But yeah, my dog was kind of sick yesterday. She was kind of sick. I took her to the vet and all the meds and everything. And I'm like, the time passed and I didn't purchase anything. Where's my smartphone?
according to a statement, Iran's Revolutionary Guards Navy says foreigners have no stake in the Strait of Hormuz. And according to a statement, Iran's Revolutionary Guards Navy says US adventurism and interference in determining traffic routes in the strait will only result in Iran's crushing response.
Leo, on average, Leo closed on my short in profit on NASDAQ. However, what you think? Things seems bullish. Yeah, I just took a long, brother. Seem bullish. I took a long, like, if you look back a little bit on the live stream. Leo, on average, is this NQ? Yes, it is NQ. On average, how long do you hold on to your funded accounts? Depends, man. Sometimes they are gone in like 1 week. Sometimes like there's one account that I'm approaching 3 months right now. Like I try to stay as long as possible with the accounts. As long as possible, my friend. Because if you stay as long as possible with the account, it means that you're not spending money and you're making money. But there's accounts that I lose like in a week, and there's one account that I'm with almost 50 trading days on it. So 50 trading days is almost like 3 months or something. It's probably more than 3 months because it counts like I probably missed trading days and everything.
And Iran's Revolutionary Guards Navy says Tehran increased vessel transit in the last 2 weeks. US actions seriously disrupt reopening the process of strait.
Yeah, but look at that, guys. Like I'm trying to be more sensible. Like I'm with 6 PAs right now. My profit target, it's usually $200. It's like 1.2K a day when you're funded, bro. Like you need to be a doctor to make 1.2K a day. Like I know that like it seems low for day trading, especially if you compare with other people on YouTube that makes like tens of thousands a day. But like what matters is if you take the payout or not. Like if you make tens of thousands but you lose everything and the next day, it doesn't matter. Like I prefer to make like 1.2, 1.5 and actually make it, you know, actually make the money, you know. Like that's what I try to spread. Like go for a profit target that you can actually consistently make every day, and in the long run you actually will be making that money because your accounts will be at profit target at payout levels, and that money you can withdraw, you know. At the start you need to build a buffer, but once the buffer is built, every single penny that you make every day is actually yours, you know. Hope she feels good. She's better. She's doing like a ultrasound or something like that today to see how's her stomach and everything. She will be better. She's eating and everything. She's not bad. Oh yeah, let me check out the accounts. Legacy to 50K. Let's see if they're still available. Mr. Pasha coupon code, of course. Oh, the 250K is still live for the day. The 250K is still live, and the 90% off on the other accounts are still live. Let me see the account that I use, 50K Tradeovate intraday trail. Yeah, the bundle and everything. So I have today to buy as well. Like I'm glad they extended for one more day. Bro, for me they should be running this promo forever. Do you copy trade? Sometimes I copy trade, sometimes I do not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I do not. Like 6 accounts, it's a lot to trade in a day. 6 accounts is a lot. Like even with like $200 per account profit target, it's a lot. So I will need to copy trade if I want to. But like this is the accounts that you're seeing. Like 2 accounts are brand new. These 2 accounts right now is brand new. These 2 accounts on the bottom are brand new. These 2 accounts on the middle, they are in the middle of the road, per se, you know? No, this account was brand new as well. So these 3 accounts are brand new. This account is it's in the middle of the road. She's with 1.2K profits. And these 2 accounts are above buffer. So these 2 accounts are accounts that I'm actually taking consistently payouts out of, you know? So that's what I try to do. Like I try to have accounts that are building up to payout, accounts that are very close to buffer, and accounts that are at payout level. So you're always like taking profits, always, you know? Of course that I will try to do that with 20 accounts. And with 20 accounts, I'll probably be like, have like 5 accounts that are always above buffer, 10 accounts that are always building up, and 5 accounts that are always brand new. Because you're like, there's no way with 20 accounts, you're always losing something, some account, you make a dumb mistake. And the main things that I will probably have to copy trade like 3 at a time, 4 at a time. Like with 6 accounts, I'll probably trade these 2 that are above buffer individually. But the other 2, I will trade like 2 together, you know? So I'll be actively trading like 4 different accounts, you know? So accounts that are brand new, I try to put them together. Accounts that are the middle of the road, I try to put them together. And accounts that are at payout level, I'm with only 2 right now. So I trade them individually. Because if I make a mistake on one, I can recover on the other, you know? That's how I do it. I'm quite mad that I didn't hold my long from yesterday on gold. Let me see what gold is. Bro, I don't check gold anymore. Like, what are you guys seeing on the charts? Are you guys seeing Tradeovate? Let's go to Trading View. Yeah, clean trade, not gonna lie. Clean trade, bro. Let me check gold, Mr. Piotr. Oh, like if you're holding longs overnight, yeah, you ran like 50 points or something like that. Bro, I rarely check gold anymore. Bro, judging by the indicator, gold is no bueno, man. Bro, talk to me. Look at where the indicator gave a short on gold. At least it's like, bro, if you're long, get out. At least. If you're not taking the short out of this candle, at least these candles right here are showing you like, bro, get out. If you're long, get out. You know, that's what it's showing. But yeah, on the day trading price section, I barely
Secured
check
overnight
gold
financing
anymore.
rate 3.58% July 8th versus 3.62% July 7th.
Yeah, we got a little bit of traction on oil. We were like safely trading at 67, 68, 69, and we ramped up all the way to 75 yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, this is a sign that yesterday's news about the war are kind of different. Oil ramping up like almost 10%. That's a sign. Let me see the VIX. Yeah, the VIX on the daily makes 0 sense to look at. Yesterday and the day before, VIX has spiked a lot. It's kind of under control now. Bro, silver. Do you guys remember silver at the start of the year? My God, man. People were talking about holding silver for life up here, man. I remember some of you talking about, oh, I'll start opening a position for life for my retirement on silver, like at 110, 115, 115. And I was like, oh my God, bro, these guys don't know what they're doing. Like, I was calling bubble every single day. And now that it's down here, when it got down here, I was like, bro, this is not coming up. This is not coming up. Like, we did that cat bounce, straight down. That cat bounce, straight down. This is not going up anytime soon, guys. And people were like, you don't understand. A silver, like, for AI and for GPU making and for everything, silver will be like, the demand from silver will be forever, and it's a whole new game and everything. And I was like, okay, brother, like silver. And I went the first time that I came to the stream to talk to Pasha. When it was, I guess it was December or January or something like that. I guess it was December. I entered the stream because people were talking about silver like crazy, and I was like, brother, you guys don't understand silver. I was explaining that silver is a matter of supply and demand. It's only at these prices because the supply is not matching the demand. That's why. It's not because there's not enough silver. Like, there's plenty of silver in the world. We know where silver is at. We know where the pockets of silver is at. It's a matter of the miners being able to quickly get that silver. Like, once they are like, bro, silver is at 110, it's worth to mine silver more than other things, let's mine silver. Once they start doing that, they will meet the supply, the demand. The supply will meet the demand, and silver will drop again. And that's it, bro. That's it. And of course, nothing gets this parabolic without great exaggeration. And that's it, bro. Like, what a different thing is gold. You cannot increase the production of gold like that because there's not enough gold. If the demand gets way bigger, you cannot increase the production of gold like that. Silver, we just don't produce more because there's not enough incentive to do it. You know, we know where silver are. It's easy to extract, and like the companies that do that, they are very good at it. It's just a matter of they want to do it or not. It's worth to do it or not. And with prices above 100, they probably started focusing on only silver. And at some point, the supply meets the demand, and that's it.
US pending home sales rises to the highest level in 6 weeks.
But I remember you guys. Telling me like, bro, you don't understand.
Just
like,
heads up, US
it's AI now.
Currently speaking. Saying that it sounds like Trump has found a path forward with Spain. That's great. Speaking on Fox Business.
How much did you withdraw yesterday? Yesterday was $1,000. A little bit above $1,000. It's called risk management, yeah. Semiconductor names are strong this morning. Gold was lower during New York time, I guess is what you're talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah, like this is a clear, bro, look at this. Like tell me I'm crazy. Like tell me I'm wrong of how I approach markets. Broke highs, higher low, go long, brother. Clear market structure shift. We came from this to this. You know, bro, if you guys don't understand this by now, I don't even know. Good morning, Leo and all. Sonia, good morning. It's not easy, it's just not cost effective. Yeah. Gonna hit my biceps. Leo, if you see anything, let us know, okay? Filter biceps. You're crazy? Who's crazy? Why am I crazy? So you don't go for a max payout for that cycle? Sometimes I go for it, sometimes I do not. Depends on how I'm feeling, brother. Like I don't feel the need to go for a max payout every time. I don't feel the need. Like if I, bro, like Apex right now, like let me do that math, bro. Let me do that math. Like we are not doing nothing. Like a little prop for a math for you right there. Apex, 50K intra trip. Cost 19.9 plus 79. That rounded up, that equals to 98 bucks, something like that. It's not, there's no line here, and there's no line here. So it's 98 bucks. Let me get this thing out. This is the cost for Apex 50K intraday. 98 bucks, okay? Like prop firm math for you right there. Max 6 payouts equals, if you take every single max payout that you can, I don't remember right now, but it adds up to 12K. Okay, the first one is 1.5, then it's 2, then it's 2.5, 2.5. No, then it's 3K, then it's 5K, something like that. It gets like you can take more money every single cycle of payout. So I did the math one time. It rounds up to like, let's say $11,000 if you take the 6 payouts and maximum payout all the time. $6,000, $11,000. Okay, so if you divide 11,000, oh my god, I don't know how to write, bro. Okay, now it's going equals to 112. So if you take on one Apex account 50K, the max payouts that rounds up to $11,000, if you divide that, is a 112x return. Okay, prop for math for you. So for the 98 bucks that you spend, you can take a max of $11,000, and that is a sum of 112% return of your investment. Okay? If you take $1,000 per payout, it rounds up to $6,000 divided by 98. It's 61x return. So If you take max payouts, it's a 112x return. If you take, like, let's say, if you take 1K per payout, it's 61x return on your investment. So, like, 1K is good enough, 2K is good enough, 3K is good enough. Like, the returns are insane. So what that means is that if one account, you take the max payout, that one account can pay for 112 fundeds. That's the math that I do. So you have one, if one single funded gets to max payouts, you can buy 112 accounts. So you have 112 chances to do it again. You know, if you hit that 10% of the time, like, you're profitable, you're golden. Like, if you hit it 50% of the time, you're mega profitable. If you hit it 80% of the time, you get the gist.
Strategy is working.
If you get max $1,000 per payout and the cost is 98, it means that with one account, you can buy 61 other accounts. You can pay for 61 other accounts. So let's say yesterday I took this. I took 1,045. So yesterday, the payout of yesterday can pay for 10.6 accounts. Only for one payout from yesterday, I can buy the eval and pay for activation of 10.6 accounts. So it's a snowball. Prop firms are a snowball. That's what you guys need to understand about prop firms.
Greer says China is buying US soybeans.
Why my candle is showing 3 different colors is the indicator, my brother. Like, it's green when you should be only looking for longs, it's white when you should be doing nothing, and it's red when you should be taking shorts. It's basically that. But there's more to it, you know? The prop firm math makes sense? Or like I'm gibberish? Where can we get the indicator? Brother, I'll send you the link right now on the chat. The link is on the chat. We gotta put this link on the description, man. TradingView is having issues right now. Mine is working normally. Good morning, Nicola. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Something's burning, man. 1 second. Something's burning.
Meta shares extending losses to hit session low 3.6%. Greer praises Apple and Micron recent manufacturing announcements. As a reminder with Meta, they said that earlier on in the day that Meta plans to begin manufacturing Iris AI chip in September, according to a memo. And the Meta platforms have plans to double computing capacity to 14 gigawatts next year. And then finally, the last bit of that was Meta signed long-term supply agreements for memory, networking gear, flash, and flash storage. That concludes remarks from US Trade Representative Greer, Fox Business.
Don't burn your house down and die. We still need this type of life. If you and Pasha have become my favorite trading life, awesome, man. Like if my house starts burning down, I just open the shower and go in it. There's no way to burn alive while taking a shower, bro. Like that's 2020 concepts, bro. The smell of burn was from the toast. My wife was making toast. You guys want an SMR of me eating toast? Yes, Marek. You either survive or you doesn't, or you do not. Oh my god.
US Trade Representative Greer says that Trump has options on Spain. Just the last little tidbits from his Fox Business interview.
Bro, break of highs and rejection. This is an important situation right now. Maybe we start breaking lows. Unless your water lines are made out of
Timot's going out
PEX.
to get the initial
I don't know what it is, but it maybe it's hot.
Forecast 217k prior 215k, with a range of 228k to 200k. US continued jobless claims forecast 1.814 million, unchanged from the prior, with a range of 1.83 million to 1.8 million.
DH Lee, yes. When you're a 250k account and you get to 15k profit, that account is a past eval. On the next day, you will see that account under past evals and waiting for activation. Once you activate that account, then you don't pay anything else anymore forever. Then you get a new account that is a funded account of a 250k, you know, and then you can go through the process of building up the profits. Once you're above 6,600 bucks, you're above buffer and you can start taking payouts. On a funded stage, you don't need to get to 15k. That's the thing. Once you're funded, if you get to 9.1k, you can withdraw max payouts. No, like the monthly subscription is only for the eval. Like if 30-day passes and you're still on an eval stage, you have to pay it again. But if you pass the account and you activate the account and that account becomes a funded account, you don't pay anything anymore. You can have that account basically forever. That's the beauty of legacy accounts. Legacy accounts last forever. I'm telling you, and it's not a joke. Like, I had a 300k account on Apex. I lost that account, I guess, in February. It was one of the saddest days of my year, bro. It took me like 3 or 4 days to recover, like from not thinking about it anymore. It was so dumb what I did. What did I do? I traded like a maniac. Nish, good morning, good morning. Nish, you have a request? Go ahead, my brother.
Greer or lapsing 10% tariff says, I don't know about 1-for-1 replacement.
Thanks for the answer, by the way. My pleasure, my friend. My pleasure. Thank you for being here, bro. All I ask is that you guys hit the like button. If you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the stream, are 2 free things that you can do. It costs you nothing and help us a lot. Can you get Pasha to try and get affiliated with Blue Guardian Futures? Bro, I can. Like, first thing, we need to check it out, Blue Guardian Futures. Like, do a background check on them and everything. If they are legit, I see no problems with it. I see no problems with it. I will have it open right here, and I will check them out, okay? Like, Pasha don't like to be affiliated with prop firms that are like brand new or open for the last like 1 month or so. If they are like more than a year old or something like that, with a track record of paying everything all right, we'll probably... I don't see a problem with it, but it's mainly Pasha's decision. Very legit? Okay. Like, I see no problem. They are CFDs and futures. I would not be opposed of having affiliation with a CFD future prop firm. I would not be opposed. Because like Pasha likes to swing trade a lot, I bet he would enjoy a swing trading prop firm.
So it's just Greer talking to reporters about expiring tungsten tariffs. 5 minutes away now to get the initial jobless claims. Forecast 217k, prior 215k. Continued jobless claims forecast 1.814 million, unchanged from the prior.
Let me see. Direct account. It's... Oh, the direct accounts are not expensive, actually. End of day, consistency of 20%, 25 and 30. The funded accounts are not. I guess they are putting prices that are competitive. I'll check them out. They seem legit. I'll like seem like let's say it seems legit for what I'm seeing right now. I would like to have a CFD prop firm. Yeah, they seem to have very good accounts. But yeah, I cannot say anything more than that because, like, I don't actually know. Oh, I guess... Oh, I'm on gold, bro. I was looking at gold and I was thinking it was NQ all this time. Yeah, NQ is mega bullish still. NQ is still mega bullish. DH Lee, you can join Discord. There's a link on the description. Join Discord. In there, you'll see that we have the mods on the right side, and you have Pasha as well. So you can direct message me there, and I will send it to Pasha so he can see it. Okay? Because he's the one that do the partnership, everything. Okay. Let's ban people. Let's do the search for impersonators right now.
Lead with the initial jobless claims.
Yeah. Seems clean. Bro, they're being smart now. They're not sending messages only like at all in all chats, they send on only one. You have to check one by
10
one.
seconds.
Guys, 10 seconds for news. This is, I forgot what news it is, but it's US
215k, 215k, lower than the forecast of 217k, prior revised to 217k from the original prior of 215k. Continued jobs claims 1.814 million, 1.814 million as expected. Prior revised to 1.806 million from the original prior of 1.814 million. Micron says investment is to strengthen US semiconductor ecosystem. So Micron reports up to $3 billion in investment. So Micron announces up to $3 billion strategic investment to strengthen US semiconductor ecosystem. Micron will provide Global Wafers with $500 million in financing.
When Pasha starts trading, I don't see your trades like right now. Is there any way we can see your trades when Pasha is here too? Bro, like there's probably a way, but I have to set it up. I don't know. Like on New York session, I'm very focused and I take a lot of trades and I'm in and out, and I don't know if that would be good.
So just keep an eye on Micron shares pre-market. At the moment, their shares are up about 6.1%.
But maybe one day, maybe we can set it up something.
Micron and Global Wafers to enter into a 10-year supply pact.
Good morning, Tom Black, my brother. How are you doing? Bro, I took a
extending gain to 1% to a session high now.
I took a look at this candle, man. Like,
as a reminder, the last headline that we had was about Micron pledging $3 billion to strengthen the US semiconductor supply chain.
Yeah, it's a good price section on London session right now. Very good price section. Clean price section.
So now seeing shares of Micron pre-market up by 6.6% now, post news of the headlines that have come through that they pledge $3 billion strategic investment.
Would you go long from here? I am late on the answer. We probably asked that when we were around 743, but the answer is no. Like, you either long down here and holding, but to go long here, where's the stop loss? Like, if you go long right here, where's the stop loss? We're going to put the stop loss here. Like, what's the upside? It's like it's too far away up. You need like, for it to make sense. Not saying that the longs cannot work, but for it to make sense, you have to get a discount on the long, like a pullback. Or you go long on this candle and you put your stop loss right below the previous, like right below this candle. Then the risk to reward makes sense, you know? You can do like a little flag trading on the 1 minute, something like that. The main problem of jumping on a long once the price is already running like this is that at this moment, the technical stop loss is here. Because it ran up without pullbacks. Do you guys understand that? Like, if you go long here, at this level, 758, the technical stop loss of this trade is all the way down here. It's 200 points now. So you need, for it to make sense, 200 points upside at least with 75% chance, 70% chance for it to make sense for me. So I I don't believe we have a 70% chance to run 200 points up from here. And if I enter this trade, I have to consider that 1 hour from now New York opens. I have to consider that it can be sideways for like 2 hours, and then it wouldn't be worth it for me to hold a trade for 2 hours to go nowhere. So if you wait for a pullback and you try to take the trade after the pullback, once it's going up, then you have a much smaller technical stop loss, and it's much easier for your trade to make sense. You know, let's say you wait for a pullback, it forms a higher low. When it starts going up, you jump on the trade. Now this higher low that formed, if your trade is going to work out, you cannot break that. So you can put your stop loss and that stop loss here, and that be a technical stop loss. So the problem of joining longs on a situation where it ran straight up is that your technical stop loss is still down here. Okay. For example, here, you have this low right here, and you have this low right here. Judging on a macro level, let's say you take a long right here at this candle, at this green candle right here. On a macro level, your stop loss is still, the technical stop loss is still down here, because anywhere here that you place your stop loss, technically, why, like talking about only the technical way to do stop losses, anywhere here doesn't make sense. Like the only thing that you can do is judge that if it trades below the 50 MA, it's a line in the sand, and I don't want to be on a trade anymore. Okay. But if you wait for a higher low like this, how do I know it's a higher low, Leo? Like once it's in hindsight, of course it is a higher low, but how do I know it? You can use a trend line. You can understand that this formation right here is a higher low formation, and as of this moment we broke highs, and in this candle right here we broke structure. Okay, so now it's going up again. Now you can join the longs at this exact candle right here, and a technical stop loss for your trade, it's sitting right here, even here, because this is where it's the higher low set. So now you have, like, instead of having like 400 point stop loss because you just wanted to join when price is going up, you waited for a market structure to form higher low on a bigger time frame, and now your stop loss is 100 points for an upside of at least the new high of 250 points. And you can do, like, this is on the 5 minute. You can do this same exact thing on the 1 minute, on the 15, on the 1 hour. So trying to go long here is the same thing that I just explained that happened yesterday. And for you guys, for you to understand, I took this trade yesterday. I took this exact, I'm only talking about this because I took this exact trade yesterday. I took this trade right here.
PepsiCo shares reversing course
right at the moment that it's going up. And I used this stop loss because for me it was enough. The technical stop loss is down here, but for me right here was enough. And that's a decision you gotta make. Doing great, Brett. Oh my god. Back from Cali, back to my own bed. Nice.
Push for quick LNG ramp up after tanker attack.
Life is good. Hope you're doing fine as well. Betting on France today. Ooh, the World Cup resumes today. Nice, man. It's nice to be back home. Like I always say that, like, it's very cool to do vacation or to have a trip or go to a different place, but it's even cooler to come back home. Always. Rand Cooper, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? And all of that I said was about day trading, like on the smaller time frames. If you're on a bigger time frame, doesn't matter. Or if you're aiming for a swing trade, basically it doesn't matter where you enter. Like for a swing trade, let's say I'm going to do a swing trade on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, anywhere you enter right now, if you go long, there's only one place for you to put your stop loss. It's below this low right here. You know, if you believe that it's going up and you're going long on it, doesn't matter where you place your stop loss on a swing trade, it should be placed on this low right here. It's just the technical way to do it, and it's the right way to do it. Or if you believe that it's...
3 members of IRGC killed in US strikes on Iran on Thursday.
Or if you find a short opportunity, probably on a swing trade, I would use this high right here as a stop loss. If you're talking only about swing trading. Man, I was waiting for a pullback to the 50 MA this whole time for me to re-enter the trade, but did not happen. The best pullback we got was on the 90 MA, and I was a little sketched out to go in on the 9. But if you look at the indicator, like we took the trade out of this candle right here. Like we were still, like if we just hold it, we were still on the trade. Like it's green all the way. If you guys were not here, I took like this trade right here. But I aimed for the... There was an order block right here. I got out like 698, like 10 points before the order block. Earlier today, I took this trade right here. I took a short here, got stopped out, and entered on the trade. Yeah. Could have taken more. There was this order block right here. That's why I got out earlier. But I'm not be sad about taking profits. Never get sad about taking profit, guys. Never be sad about taking profits. Guys, 2 likes away from hitting 50 likes. So, one of you are going to be the one that is going to get all the luck from being the number 50. Some of you got all the luck. Now you can push it to 60 and be the guy that hits 60. Then you get all the luck again. Every round number is a buff of luck for the day. You know when you enter a trade and it just runs to your TP and you didn't even had time to put TP on the chart? Like, that's the type of luck I'm talking about. Yeah, 62. Someone got the 60 luck. Now you guys have to push it to 70 to get the 70 luck out. The 70 buff. Do you think this is a short? No, I would not take shorts here. The 1 minute is at caution. That means that we're getting a pullback on the 5. But this is a clear trend up. We formed an order block on the 5 here, so it will be a possible place to be careful about. But what I'm actually waiting is a pullback. So the deeper pullback on the EMAs, try to spot rejection to go long again. But as we are approaching New York session, you know, like what happens is like gets crazy. It was me. Nice, Gary. You got the buff. And now it's only at the 70.
So we'll see Micron Technology to increase US investments to over $250 billion through 2035. And they target 40% of DRAM production in the US. Micron says a New York project is expected to create 50,000 jobs, including 9,000 direct jobs. And Micron says US projects expected to create over 90,000 jobs.
Yeah, this on the 15 is a very bearish candle. We are still green, but it's very bearish, so it would be best to wait for a pullback inside the EMAs, not only at the 9. Because we respected the 9 EMA 3 times since the start of the trade. So maybe right now we go deeper into it. This order block does not make sense anymore. There's a tiny one here. I will join this order block. I'll try to join one at the order block. One
reports of an airstrike in Pasha province are unfounded.
You're chilling to the weekend. 3K made this week, but it was rough. Nice, man. It's nice when you decide to just like not trade anymore the week because it's already enough. That's why we trade. That's why I trade. It's to be able to take days off and not be a slave to my job, you know? That's why I trade. Catching this falling knife right here at this order block. I guess. Let's see what I can get out of it. I'll try to join another one at 702, but
Micron says that they're making rapid progress in Idaho and sees output in mid-2027.
Yeah, I'll go for 25 points if it gives me 25 points instantly, because, you know, you can never reject 25 points clean. If it gives 25, I'm getting out. It's already a 1-to-1 out the more than a 1-to-1 on the order block. Yeah, it's actually a 2-to-1 already on the order block. If I put the stopper break even, I'll probably be stopped out.
And Micron says that they see first wafer output in Idaho in mid-2027 for the first fab.
Yeah, the 1 minute is bearish right now. The 5 and 15 are still bullish. Like if the 5 start becoming like caution, I will probably close the trade.
So
trail.
Micron, they plan to, for US investments to over $250 billion through 2035. Micron had previously planned to invest about $200 billion.
Talk about these order blocks, bro. Talk about it. Like ICT, baby. This is ICT right here. ICT, baby. You know? Can I get the 25 points? Like stop at break even. Like at this point, stop at break even. Can I get the 25er? Oh my god. It's rejecting out of the 9 right now. Can I get the 25er, my friends? Hit the like. If you push to 70, I get the 25 points. Like 6 likes away from me hitting the profit target on this trade. Oh no. Don't do that to me, guys. I need 70. Oh no. 4 points away. Nice. Clean 25er, man. 6, 7 likes, you know? Cringe likes. Leo, currently you see the market bullish for the next hour or changed your mind? Like, how I changed my mind? I didn't see the market bearish anytime this day. The market is going up, man. Like, Abdul, the market is going up. Like, look at this. Like, it's like, do a zoom out and like, what is the market doing right now? It's going up. I like that question. I cannot answer that question the way you want me to answer, because I don't work. My mind doesn't work that way. I don't care what the market will do. I don't care. I care about what the market is doing, you know? And judging by what the market is doing, I will trade it. So like, my mind doesn't work like thinking about what the market will do. For me, I don't care where the market is going on the next 1 hour. Like, that's how my mind works. Like, right now, like, the best way I can answer is like, right now the market structure is to the upside, so it makes sense that keeps going up. That's the thing. So I will search for longs as the market is going up. You know, so for the next 1 hour, I judge that it can continue to go up, but I don't believe it will go up or it will go down, you know? I should use songs to charm the market. Like Pasha? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should have something. But we have to do something to trick the market. Like, Pasha doesn't know, but he got something that tricks the market, you know? He has a song that asks for the market to go up, but it actually makes the market go down every single time. So he should use that in his advantage, you know? He should like start a long, play the song, and instantly reverse that long to a short and double size, you know? So he dribbles the market. Like in the World Cup, he dribbles the market, you know? He should do that. Like, he should be doing like Messi, you know? Pop, pop, pop. Like, he goes long and he's like, ooh, we're squeezing up. Let's play the song. And like 5 seconds into the song, he reversed the trade to a short and bam, you know? He should be doing that. Like that Messi style. No joke, no joke. Okay, I don't know why you guys are laughing, man. I don't know. Like, I'm getting this in my head right now. I feel like I'm in the Matrix right now. How is the day going? Profitable? In terms of Brazil, we should look closer at coffee also. Oh yeah. Like, bro. Let me see what coffee is doing actually. What's the ticker for coffee? KT NYMEX, is that right? Oh, US coffee Arabica or Robusta. Arabica is the one that we produce more. Let me see that. Ooh, coffee's going up, actually. Yeah, but I won't pretend that I know what I'm doing about the coffee, actually. I have zero knowledge. I made one song for Pasha about Shrek Candle, and it has 100% of success. He played it once, nice. Like, that's what you need, man. It's a positive, like, expected value out of it. But yeah, Abdul, I could say to you, like, just to be real about it, I could say to you that I see the market going up for the next 1 hour. But like, that's not actually how my mind works, man. Like, if I say that, I'm lying. I don't know what the market will do, and the second thing is that I don't care. Like, I only, like, right now is a bullish setup. What I care is this a risk to reward positive trade? I have a more on the next 15 minutes or 20 minutes, there's a likelihood of it going to profits or stopping me out. If I judge that the likelihood of this trade going up is bigger than going down, I will take this trade, you know. But like, for the next like 1 hour to I won't trade based off what I think the market will do. I will never do that.
William says it's still early days on questions involving stablecoins.
Like, that's not how my mind works. My mind works like, so what is the market structure?
At 9 a.m. Eastern time. No text is expected, but there is a Q&A with the moderator. So he's speaking a bit earlier here.
Let's go to
is supposed to be about
trading view.
Liquidity,
it will be easier.
Functioning workshop.
Like, my mind works like this. If I look at market structure of the 5-minute, we have market moving up.
We do have a video for Feds Williams.
Clearly moving up. So in my mind, I'm looking for longs. That's it.
As opposed to stores of value.
You know, like, market is moving up. That's what my mind is set right now.
The European economy is showing resilience.
So if my mind is set that the market is moving up, I will actively look for longs. No matter where, no matter what the situation, I will look for long entries. If my mind changes, let's say, for example, we form a high here, we break all the way down here, we come here, do a lower high, and we start breaking down. Now this is the start of a market moving down. From this moment forward, I will search for shorts. I don't care if it's dropping for a day, a week, or for 30 minutes. That's not my problem. I don't know what we're going to do. I only know that is at this moment, when this happens, the market is moving down. I don't know if it's moving down for 1 minute, for 10 minutes, for 1 hour, or for 1 day. I know that at this moment, if I take a short, the likelihood of that short working is bigger than a long. That's the only thing I care about. That's how I view the markets.
Some about risk created by stablecoins.
When I'm day trading, okay? All of this that I'm talking about is about day trading. You know? And what I try to do is to spot those changes between market structure going up and market structure going down as quick as possible. If I spot that change at the start, I will get the best risk to reward out of a trade to day trade, you know? And I'll have the minimal stop loss possible, and I will get the best outcome possible, you know?
Effective Fed funds rate unchanged at effective Fed funds rate 3.62% versus 3.63%.
Everything inside here is a buying opportunity, the way I view markets, you know? Like, I'm not saying that I go blindly long anywhere, but inside these levels right here, I will actively search for long opportunities. It's either like a rejection out of an EMA, candle pattern, a trend line, an order block. Like I just took this order block trade right here. It's an order block inside of a buying zone opportunity for me. And that's why I took this trade, you know? It's a type of trade that I like inside a buying up zone that I like, you know? And when I'll stop doing this is...
So just to clarify, there's no live video, Fitzwilliams. Thought we did have one, but there isn't one. It's an in-person event, which you have to pay for.
Okay, Financial Juice. Okay, my brother. No problem. I excuse you. So, like, if we start breaking candles below these levels, then I'll stop going long because it's getting out of the long opportunity zone, you know? Like one thing that I could do is just blindly go long here, put the stop loss below the 50 MA and see if market continues to deliver up. That's one type of trade, you know?
Fitzwilliams says stablecoins are not displacing money market funds.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it. Like we took 2 trades today. One out of the breaking of this level up until the order block.
Weak US business.
We got out at 698. And then we took another trade right at this order block right here. And we got like 25er on it. Okay. So not much action, but action enough. So guys, for one last time, hit the like button. Thank you very much for being here. I'm well above my time. Subscribe to the channel. Everything you need is in the description of the video. And Pasha is probably coming up with his stream anytime soon. So jump on the channel and go for the next stream, okay? See you guys on New York session. Take care. God bless. You guys are awesome as always. Everyone, Trading Pennies, all the mods, FEMA, everybody that always here. Matt Sriff, Piotr, Nish, Marek, Bistro Beats, my brother. Nice to see you here. Sonia, Abdul, everybody that interact on the chat. Tom Black, Ren Cooper. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome.
About ways they could use this technology.
See you guys on New York session. Pasha is coming up. Go to the channel and go to the next stream. See you guys. Take care.